Bahasham, Awakakodash, double honor, cell apostles, a great millstone, who do well, peace, love, and blessing to you, brothers on the highways and byways, giving diligence, making call and election sure, and blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I am that full labor Kanakla coming to you once again. Another lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai's lessons edifying and exhorting. The spirit of this lesson, well, basically, I'll come back to Isaiah 13. Once again, Matthew's the 24th chapter. All right, one of the signs that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus, his true name is Yahweh Shai. This is one of the signs that he said would be taking place, all right, in the time of his return. So I'm going to get right to the point, which is Matthew 24:6. All right. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So this is just more wars and rumors of wars talk. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, because war is going to disrupt a lot of things as well. All right, one thing I know for sure, war starts or famines. The supply chain gets messed up. So on and so forth. Okay, and it's very convenient, for that to happen. Let me see. The brother posted what it was, an article right here, right? All right, about the strikes. Port officials brace for a potential strike by dock workers along the East Coast. All right, and all these things can be avoided. Once again, these are manufactured. All right, it says authorities are gearing up as a threatened strike by dock workers at ports along the East Coast and Gulf Coast draws closer. The Port Authority of New York and New Jersey is coordinating with partners across the supply chain to prepare for any impacts from possible work stoppage by workers represented by International Longshoremen's Association as they negotiate with the United States Maritime Alliance, a Port Authority spokesperson told CBS Monday, Watch on Friday. All right. Basically, they have to come to an agreement. It says, we urge both sides to find common ground and keep the cargo flowing for the good of the national economy. All right, so this could pop things off. It says, added the spokesperson, noting that 240 billion in goods move through the two ports each year, and that such a trade supports more than 600,000 local jobs. Okay. As of Monday, both sides, which was yesterday, appeared far apart, issuing conflicting statements on their willingness to negotiate. Okay, so all these are manufactured, all right? This is being done on purpose. So if they don't come up with a solution by October 1st, all right, this could affect, all right, the economy. This could affect your goods. I believe I saw a video. It could affect agriculture. All right. All this in a time of a famine. That's why they got the whole Diddy situation popping up right now. Okay, but this is more wars and rumors of wars. Let's go back to that article. That's what I wanted to start out with. Basically, U.S. sending troops to the Middle East. So it says U.S. is sending more troops to the Middle East. Let's see if this plays. All right. Well, we don't have to wait on that. It says U.S. is sending more troops to the Middle East as violence rises between Israel and Hezbollah. Washington, the U.S. is sending a small number of additional troops to the Middle East in response to a sharp spike in violence between Israel and Hezbollah. So a sharp and spike in violence, meaning, this war is just going to continue to escalate, and they need this war, okay? So this isn't turning around, there isn't going to be some kind of neutral agreement. All right, they might portray one, but this thing is only going to get hotter because this is the prophecies written in the scriptures. They can't be turned back, man. All right, it says Israel and Hezbollah forces in Lebanon that has raised the risk of a greater regional war, the Pentagon said on Monday. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to read through this whole thing. Well, yeah, we can read that. Major General Pat Ryder, Pentagon press secretary, would not say how many more forces will be deployed or what they would be tasked to do. The U.S. now has about 40,000 troops in the region. They probably have more than that, man, because you got to understand. Okay, they're getting ready for war. So they're probably lying about how many troops they got over there. We probably got double that. Okay, because they know what time it is. They know what's about to take place. It's like chess. They're putting their pieces in position, man. All right? This is the time. All right, we're at the end. This is that war. So as you see here, U.S. gears up for homeland defense as Russia-China warships reach Pacific Ocean. Basically, it says a Russian-Chinese flotilla sailed toward the northern Pacific Ocean on Monday, while the United States deployed 2 warships for homeland defense operations to protect Alaska. Okay. It says, according to the Japanese Defense Ministry, a total of 9 Russian and Chinese warships transited the La Perouse Strait, a designated international waterway known as the Soya Strait, eastward from the Sea of Japan to the Sea of Okhotsk. I can't pronounce these words here. Japanese seas. Forgive me for that. It says from Sunday to Monday, the Russian-Chinese naval formation would reach the wider northern Pacific Ocean by sailing further to the east and passing through Russia's Kuril Islands. The warships would also arrive near the Aleutian Island of Alaska if they were on northeastward voyage. Okay. The joint naval sailing by Russia and China came as the U.S. Navy deployed cruiser USS Lake Erie and destroyer USS Sterett to the northern Pacific Ocean and the Aleutian Islands, respectively, while the U.S. Army sent 3 units to the remote Shimya Island of the archipelago. All right. So here it is, Russia and China, you can clearly see America, Russia, China, those are all nuclear superpowers, This is big, man. All right, especially you got Russia and China together, all right? There's only one thing on their mind, and they're prepared and they're getting ready. So the Lord's, man, let me just get this precept in Isaiah and we'll close out here. The Lord is doing his thing, man. You got big major players getting ready to go head to head. Because you can bet Russia has already had enough of America and Ukraine giving them weaponry, funding the whole war. So, they ready. They ready to take this place out, man. Babylon the Great. All right, this is Isaiah 13:1. I'll read it NLT to the left. It says, Isaiah, the son of Amos, received this message concerning the destruction of Babylon And we always have to clarify. This is talking about a future Babylon, a prophetic Babylon. As Elder Rumloff said the other day, Babylon is just a title. Okay, this is talking about that title. You had ancient Babylon, of course, but this Babylon is prophetic. Babylon was a title meant for a future kingdom. All right, that will come into power, and this title will be put on that kingdom. So this title that was put on America in the scriptures. All right. So when it speaks about this Babylon of destruction, this is talking about America. Okay. Because ancient Babylon was not destroyed in this manner. All right. And that kingdom came and it went. And these prophecies, these words did not apply to it. Okay. There was just assassination of Belshazzar, if I'm not mistaken. And basically the Medo-Persian Empire just took over that region. All right, that basically he conquered. So Babylon the Great, ancient Babylon did not go out in this fashion. So I read again. It says, Isaiah the son of Amos received his message concerning the destruction of Babylon. Raise a signal flag on a bare hilltop. All right, and it said, lift ye up the banner to the right in the KJV, which is talking about the scriptures, man. This is that banner. It says, call up an army against Babylon. Call up an army against Babylon. All right, that's mainly talking about that Russian army, but you're gonna have Russia's allies with them as well. Okay, and even America's own allies are going to change on them. It says, call up an army against Babylon. Wave your hand to encourage them as they march. All right, shake the hand in the KJ meaning rebuke them. All right, prophesy. March into the places of the high and mighty. I, the Lord, have dedicated these soldiers for this task. Yes, I have called mighty warriors to express my anger, and they will rejoice when I am exalted. All right. And you could take that twofold, because the mighty warriors are the men of the Lord. All right. As well, to express the Lord's anger. That's why it's a rebuking going on. And it says, and they will rejoice when I am exalted. So we're going to be the ones rejoicing, man. Okay. We're going to be the ones rejoicing. It says, I have also called, in the KJV to the right, I've also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. So who is that? It's talking about the prophets, man, the men of the Lord. Okay. It says, hear the noise on the mountains. And once again, wars and rumors of wars, man. All right. You hear rumors. It says, hear the noise on the mountains. Listen, as the vast armies march. It is a noise and shouting of many nations. The Lord of heaven's armies has called this army together. All right. They come from distant countries, from beyond the farthest horizons. They are the Lord's weapons to carry out his anger. With them he will destroy the whole land. Scream in terror, for the day of the Lord has arrived, the time for the Almighty to destroy. Okay? So, this is it, man. And America's going to get further. As you can see, the least of the flock. The least of the flock. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. The prophecy in Jeremiah, I believe it's in a couple other places too. But America is being drawn out. Matter of fact, we'll close out with that one. We'll close out with that precept. All right, so it's searching. It's searching in the NLT, that's why. So let's just go to the regular Bible. As the NLT translates differently. All right, so it's Jeremiah. I read it, Jeremiah 15:45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord, and you hear the counsel of the Lord from the prophets, all right, his men. Lucky that he had taken against Babylon, once again, America, and his proposes that he hath proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Once again, a title, all right, for America. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. And this is clear evidence of America being drawn out. So your troops are being drawn out. All right. More involvement is required of you in this war. And the least of the flock, all right, the small hatters, man. The so-called Jews, the self-proclaimed Jews. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So when these nations rise up, Russia, Iran, China, so on and so forth, all right, that whole military coalition opposed against America, they gonna wipe the small hats out, okay? And they also are gonna wipe America out. Verse 46, at the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved. Why? Because those missiles are gonna hit hard, man. It's gonna be like a great earthquake. The Lord is gonna rearrange this planet Earth, man. All right, the noise of the taking of the Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations. All right, because John, all right, he basically went into it. When you go into Revelation, the 18th chapter, where the merchants cried because they were no longer to be made rich off of sending their goods to Babylon the Great. But that's it for America, man. So this is more wars and rumors of wars. Lord willing, is edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Next time, say Shalom.